Hi, my name is Melina, and the country that I'll be discussing is China. Starting with China, their communication as far as verbal and nonverbal is considered equally as important. Their body language, their tone, and their facial expressions can be read and paid attention to more so than what's actually being verbally communicated. So that's something to always definitely pay attention to when you are in conversation with a Chinese businessman or businesswoman. When it comes to attire for the Chinese businessman or woman, they are expected to wear dark suits at all times. They avoid bright colors as well as pastels. Women are to be in suits or knee-length skirts as well. They are to wear flats or low heels. They're not allowed to show cleavage. Which most professional places would expect you to know to not show cleavage, and they're also expected to wear high-collared shirts. When it comes to dining in China, when it comes to business and dining, they are not allowed to mix. It's considered inappropriate and rude for you to discuss business over dinner because social and business are never allowed to cross over in China. Now, we know definitely in America, a lot of business is done over happy hour or cocktails or lunch or banquet events. That's a norm. That's our number one place for networking for some businesses, depending on what industry that you are in. Another thing that is very different in China is that when you are gifting to a business partner, you're not allowed to gift flowers, any form of handkerchiefs, or any type of clock or watch or anything that symbolizes a clock, because in China those three items are correlated to funerals. So those gifts are definitely very offensive. Whereas here in America, sometimes we send our business partners or we'll send our clients flowers as a norm at times, and it's definitely a no-no in China. For China, if you are gifting to a business partner, food baskets is usually what's expected. I didn't check to see if it was alcohol or non-alcoholic. I actually didn't read that at all. I know here in America, depending on your business as well, wine is a usual gift that sometimes we give to clients or other business partners. Another big difference in China is just how when you communicate as far as shaking hands, you always to reach out and touch with two hands, not one hand. And when you're handing each other business cards, you're also to reach out with two hands, not one hand. And it's also considered rude to write on any business card that you're given. You're not allowed to write on the business cards. Let me see. I believe that that's the majority of the differences and the similarities. Here in America, we're a little more expressive in our attire as far as work. We have business casual very frequently in a lot of offices now, which can be jeans and a blazer, and there's no such thing as business casual in China. So like I stated before, it's all dark suits, no bright colors. Here in America, depending on the season, depending on where you live, it's going to depend on what type of outfit you wear to work, whether it's business or business casual. We definitely have more fashion in what we do in our business. And I believe that's it. Thank you. My name is Melina, and once again, the country I chose was China.